Hi and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, welcome. I'm Aprajita. I'm a makeup enthusiast and I like posting makeup tutorials every now and then. So if you're someone interested in the same, please consider subscribing. On my Instagram, I asked you guys what you wanted to see, and oh my god, you guys really want so many videos, so I'll be working on them. Don't watch it. Two of the requested topics were makeup for girls in 20s and the other topic was makeup to look younger. So here I am with this video, and it's a combination of both. If you're in your 20s, then do watch this video, and if you're 30 and above, then also do watch this video till the end. I'll be giving some tips and tricks here and there, so I hope you'll enjoy this video. Let's begin. First mistake that we make is we blindly follow so many makeup tutorials available on internet and we end up caking ourselves, which in result makes us look older or more than our age. So the tip or the trick here is to use lesser products. Lesser, better. Before you start applying makeup, make sure that your skin is well cleansed and exfoliated in order to remove the dirt and the dead skin, so that you get that glow from within and your skin looks fresh and healthy. Before you begin to apply makeup, please take some time to prep your skin by moisturizing it. Pick up a moisturizer as per your skin type. If you want, you can go with a mist or a serum just before moisturizer, but moisturizer is important, and while applying any product, please make sure that you're going outwards and upwards with your hands while massaging the product into your face and not downwards, because when you go downwards you drag your skin down, which will add to the wrinkles, and we definitely do not want this. Now I am applying Sun Expert by LANEIGE, and if you're planning on going outside after wearing this makeup, then do apply a sunblock or sunscreen. This will not only protect you from the UV rays but will also add to the hydration and the glow. Applying it in the same way I applied my moisturizer. And by the way, I've also hydrated my lips using my lip sleeping mask. You can use any lip balm or lip oil you have. For all the products that I've used, do check the description box below. I'm done prepping my skin and now my face is ready for foundation and everything on top of it. You can see how glowy and healthy my skin looks. For the primer, I'm using a hydrating primer. My skin has been very dry lately, so this will add to the hydration and it will make sure that no dry patches are accentuated after I apply my foundation. Please pick up a primer as per your skin type and your skin issue. If you're someone with dry skin, use a hydrating primer. If you're someone with oily skin, use an oil control primer. If you're someone who naturally has a lot of fine lines, or maybe because of age, or have open pores, then please consider using a blur primer. Pick up a primer as per your skin need. A primer will not only help your makeup stay longer, but it will also minimize certain skin issues like fine lines or dry patches and things like these. To cancel out all the darkness on my face, I'm using a peach concealer, and yes, for the first time I'm using a peach concealer, not an orange concealer. And guys, honestly, I'm not going back to the orange concealer. I think I'm gonna stick to the peach concealer because the result was way better and amazing. You can see I'm applying such small amount of corrector around my inner corner of the eyes and my lips, because that is where I need most of the coverage. And now with the help of brush, I'm first dabbing it in that area to give me maximum coverage, and then whatever is left on the brush, I'll take it to other areas where I need a little coverage. So in this way I'm hiding my dark spots, and also I'm not caking up the product. You can see how much of a difference this peach concealer has made. It has not only cancelled my darkness but also given me a nice brightness under the eyes. For the foundation, I'm using a hydrating light to medium buildable foundation because I really want that skin-like finish with a healthy and fresh glow on my face, so that my skin, my face, it looks younger. Most of the time when we use a matte foundation or a heavy coverage foundation, we We tend to accentuate all our dry patches, our fine lines, our pores. We don't even realize it. And all these things, they make us look older. But on the other hand, when you use a hydrating foundation, your skin looks glowy. They're not high coverage, but then the natural glow of your skin peeks through the foundation and it looks amazing. It makes you look fresh, it makes you look healthy, and it gives you a very natural finish. I'm using a damp makeup sponge to blend in my foundation. If you do not have a hydrating foundation, no worries, you can use a BB cream. If you're 30 plus, you can use a CC cream, or you can tone down your matte foundation by adding a little moisturizer to it. To add just a little bit more coverage under my eyes, I'm using a concealer which is my shade. I do not want that artificial white looking highlighter under my eyes to add to the brightness. I've already done that using the peach concealer. If you feel that you need a little more brightness, you can go for a shade which is one tone lighter. As you can see, I have applied just 2 dots on the inner corner of my eyes. On the outer, I have applied 1, and with my finger, I'm blending it first in that very place, and then whatever is left, I'll take it in the middle portion of my eye. I did this because number 1, we need lesser products so that things do not crease up under our eyes and settle in the fine lines and make us look older. That is literally number 1. And number 2, those are the areas where we need brightness and also the coverage. Because when light hits our face, the inner and the outer corner of the eyes tend to glow up or brighten up. So you don't want that area to be looking dull. Quickly set my under eyes and the areas where I tend to crease or sweat with a loose powder. I'm using a tinted loose powder instead of a translucent powder. I do not prefer using a translucent powder because a tinted loose powder gives a little bit of coverage, whereas a translucent powder gives a white cast and tends to flash off under the light. So here's a quick tip for you all. While applying powder, do these 2 things. Number 1, pick up the smallest amount of powder that you can on your brush or your makeup sponge, because too much of a powder can end up caking your under eye area, eventually accentuating your fine lines and wrinkles and making you old. So that is number 1. And number 2, look down while applying the powder. When you look down, or you tilt your heads a little down and you then see yourself in the mirror, because in that way you will be relaxing your under eye area, decreasing it. There will be no crease or fine line at that moment. The theory is when you look straight in the mirror, your eyes are creased. Right, your under eye area is creased. The product is already settling in your under eye area at that moment in those creases, and then for it you apply the powder. So basically you are setting your crease area, your fine lines. But when you look down, your under eyes are relaxed, the skin there is relaxed and it is decreased. So basically you're now setting your plain skin. Time to fill the brows, and I'm filling them very naturally, just filling in the bald spaces, applying little strokes with pencils and then spreading and diffusing the color with the help of spoolie at the end of the pencil. We're gonna keep brows very natural. We'll just follow the natural shape of our brows and fill them in. Many people do not notice this, but overdone brows can also make you look older. Now for my eye look, I'm going to dig in the Rose or Rosé in the Air palette by Wet n Wild. I chose this palette because this is easily available in market, and also as per the price point, shadow quality is good. So digging in this warm brown transition shade, taking it on a fluffy blending brush, I'll apply this shade on my crease and upper lid area, giving it a nice wash of color. Another reason why I chose this palette was most of the colors suit Indian skin tone. Also, they are everyday wearable. And now you can see how natural that brown is looking on my eyes. If you're someone with very fair skin, you can also go for peachy colors. Now taking the dark brown shade and the burnt orange shade from the same palette, with the help of a flat eyeshadow brush, I'll mix these two colors and apply them on the lower portion of my lid. I'm first applying the shadow near the lash line to keep it more intense, and then whatever is left, I'm taking it up to the crease. On the lower lash line, I'm applying the combination of same two shadows that I just applied on my upper eyelid, the lower portion of my upper eyelid. Now taking the matte off-white shade from the same palette, I'm highlighting my brow bone area and also the inner corner of my eyes, because we can do that with the matte shades also. Now picking up the shimmer shade from the same eyeshadow palette on a loosely packed eyeshadow brush. You can also use a fluffy blending brush if you want to for this step. I'll be applying the shimmer shade on the middle portion of my eye, so that when we go out in sun or wherever light hits our face, or our face is in a certain angle, it gives a nice natural glow to our eyelids as well. Like our face is naturally glowing, so our eyelids should too. This little step will make a lot of difference to your eye makeup, and I really hope guys that at this moment I'm making some sense to you all, because I feel I actually do not want to overload you all with a lot of information in one video. I'm now using a matte liquid eyeliner to define the inner corner of my eyes, basically like half of fox eyeliner I'll be doing, and I say half because I'm not winging it. If you want, you can go ahead and do the wing as well, but I leave it with just defining my inner corner. Have you ever noticed how a fox eyes are a little pointy and dark on the inside, like the inner corner? We're trying to achieve the same. Now I'm using a pencil liner and tight lining my upper lash line just to give a little more definition to my eyes. And mind you, I'm not lining my lids, I'm tight lining my lash line. Be very careful while doing this step, do not stab your eyes. Once we are done, you'll notice how well defined and young our eyes look. These are those small steps in makeup which we do not notice or we do not practice on daily basis or while we apply makeup, but they really have a nice impact. You can literally change your makeup routine, like instead of applying a thick liner, you can do this step and make your eyes look more awake and defined and younger. Time to curl lashes, and I've got really thick lashes, like literally Asian lashes I have, which droop down no matter how much I curl them. So what I do is I at least press my lashes for 10 seconds straight, and once they get that curl shape, I immediately coat them with mascara so that they retain their shape for at least 1 to 2 or maybe 3 hours. For the mascara, I'm using a voluminous mascara as I'm skipping the liner part and the falsies part both. So this will add a little more definition, or this will give a little more definition to my eyes by thickening my lashes. You can use any mascara that you want or you like or you have available. While applying mascara, tilt your head a little backwards to minimize the chances of you ruining your eye makeup, like you don't stab your eyelid with your mascara wand. Guys, while I'm applying my mascara, you can see how beautiful glowy my eyelids are looking. That is all because of that shimmer shade that I applied. Now to add a little warmth and also structure to my face, I'm going to bronze my face and not contour. I do not expect a 20-something girl or a boy to heavily contour and highlight their face. If gone wrong, that can really make you look older, like 10 or 20 years older. So instead, stick to bronzing because it does both. It gives warmth to your face, it gives a nice summery sun-kissed effect to your face, and also if applied strategically, it gives a nice structure to your face. So instead of contouring, we'll be bronzing. I am now going with peachy tone blush, for I feel that it will complement the whole theme and my look, like young and natural. I'm concentrating the blush on apples of my cheeks and also the edge of my face, and then whatever is left I'm taking it on the bridge of my nose to give my face a nice young and sun-kissed look. As you can see, just a small amount of blush and bronzer are doing their job well, giving a nice structure, nice flush of color to my face. We don't always need tons of product to make ourselves look good. For the lipstick, I'll be mixing two shades, pink and brown. Pink being my base color and the main color being brown. You can apply any neutral or natural shade lipstick that you have. This step is literally optional. I'm first applying the pink shade with the help of my finger on the center portion of my lips. Now with the help of loosely packed flat eyeshadow brush with which I applied the brown and the orange shade on my lids, I am applying the brown lipstick. I chose this brush because it will give a nice tint of color on my lips, keeping them really natural. So guys, I'm almost ready. Oops, I forgot my makeup fixer. Don't forget to spray some makeup fixer to seal all that makeup in. So guys, I'm finally ready. This is the whole complete look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. Do not forget to check the description box. Do let me know in the comment section how you like the video and what you want to see next. And also, if you try any of the tips or tricks that I just showed you in this tutorial, do post it on your Instagram stories and don't forget to tag me. My Instagram handle is mentioned in the description box below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.